All right, guys. So today we're watching SR versus Dig game 1, and I really want to know: are these teams actually good? Is there like stuff like in these games that tell you, oh yeah, like they're gonna be able to contest FlyQuest, C9? I guess Team Liquid would be like the third slot, right? Because SR and 100 are kind of the expected fourth and fifth teams, and then there's everyone else. Dig added Photon, and Photon is a great player. I mean, he is in fact a good prospect to have. The rest of their team, like Tomo, not a great team fighter. Isles kind of does some wacky bad stuff. Keen, he's pretty good. Honestly, for what he is, he's pretty good. Shaden, he's okay. And then of course there's SR, where Palafox is actually doing better, which is good, and Fudge is starting to pick up. So their team has some good positives. SR for Dig, there's some negatives, and yeah, I just want to see where that lands, and let's just go for it. So if we watch the beginning, Contracts pushes out Shaden, gets a ward, no sweeper to clear it, so they know if he'll start top side or bot side based on that ward. Skarner will never invade, and then it looks like they're doing a cross invade with Braum to try to fish for sums. Dig is poised, and then they get another ward, so now they can know either side that he starts, which means Xin Zhao technically can do 3 camps and invade wherever he wants to. So since this guy is not playing for the blue, he could be doing wolves, so it's not like Xin Zhao can just make a guaranteed decision that, like, yeah, like, he is here. And now he knows his Raptors is warded, so once he does his 3 camps, he can't really cross into bot side without it being pretty known. So I assume he's just gonna full clear up. Lucian has been a kind of a menace pick, I'm not gonna lie, like, very, very obnoxious. This is so interesting. Okay, so he's still gonna go for it, but he's gonna wrap around to dodge the ward, and then he goes mid and he kills this guy. So he's punishing mid for doing the ward that he did. Yes, he probably could have invaded bot side as a surprise play, but it's not necessarily the most guaranteed thing, so he did that, which, yeah, it was good. Because in the end of the day, like, yeah, okay, I don't know about how I feel about him fishing top. I think that's a little too much. Yeah, he ended up basing because he's like, yeah, I spent an astronomical amount of time like looking for that, and so he skipped 2 camps, and yeah, I'm not the happiest about that. He for sure should have finished his top side. 1000% he should have finished his top side. And Talia still has flash, so not a lot of worry for him. Fudge has been handling it top. Dig has done decent with their wards. I mean, they are at least, like, yes, like, Contracts did sneak a play into that one situation, but, you know, this guy saw this coming the entire time, dodges this. I mean, they're burning and Bessa R and NER to make this work. The only thing that sucks is that Talia ends up TPing up here, like, and they know Skarner path down. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. Like, he really can't do much about this situation.
They could look for it. Public execution.
Also, it would have been way better if Talia at least, like, used her R and not used her... Oh, Alistar. That's even worse. I mean, that's even worse. Like, if his TP's not going to be up for this situation, if it is up, he should TP right away. If it's not up, then just save it. Like, he's definitely dead already. Like, unless Talia is, like, using her R and his TP's coming down sooner, yeah, he's dead. So like you kind of just lose this, and now the bot situation is a freeze for the Corki, so Scar needs to gank it or help to break it, unless they're gonna turn the wave. So now Skarner is wasting time to be here, which sucks, and they can't do anything because like they're just playing in front of them. So yeah, that's a little bit of an L. Gwen's gonna go bot, but they're like the wave is kind of dead, so they kind of just lost the wave for doing this play. The Annie has TP. Gwen will have TP for Grubs. I'm cool with Contracts doing his full bot side. Like he is down in camps, so at the end of the day, like if he tries to rush the Grubs, yeah, it's probably not the most preference. Now he can go for it with no issues. And so these guys need a cross map, which they're looking for. There's no camps, so the only thing they really can do is dive bot. And now you see that the duo lane is giving up the mid lane to shift over. And so Brahma's here. Okay. And they're fine giving up the mid wave initially. Because what's Corki gonna do? Like, unless they're gonna go right back into bot and re-dive, which, yeah, I mean, they could, but it's a little bit of a waste of a time. Because they already spent their time doing it one time. They're good. Alice is now progressing to the top side. Contracts is just finishing up these camps and he hasn't hit his base yet. Now he does.
I like that from Shopify, though. The fact that Contracts loops back around the fact that Sayo commits as well to clear out ward to make sure Fudge is safe. They're really investing into Fudge maintaining this lead that he has right now.
The Grubs are really nice for Contracts, not gonna lie. Especially for like how the start of the game went. You know, with him skipping those two camps, like it kind of does help him catch up to the Skarner a little bit. He does need his first item, though, before the drag spawns. And I don't think he's gonna get it, which is unfortunate. And it looks like these guys are gonna trade the map. But their items are not really spooky at all. No, they're not. They also don't know the right matchups that they want for the objective yet. But you would think that they would send... Oh, but they kind of... That's so annoying. Like, you do want to send Gwen top. Like, you don't necessarily want to have Gwen in bot lane, but they kind of have to send her down there because the wave is going to crash. So, like, if she doesn't go, you just lose the full wave, and it sucks. If you send her, you can actually start progressing on the wave sooner, so that's why they did it that way.
As a jungler, I'd say, I mean, it's better than tank jungle for sure. If you are a Lulu, then it's a little bit less effective, but again, there's one knows that he's on the side, but they have defensive vision, so they know and they can play appropriately. Both sides actually have the early information. This is now twice the Dig have sent multiple members towards Fudge. Yeah, the same thing on the bottom side, because that ward that they just cleared out saw Contract. Ooh, Fudge actually going on Kaney. Flashes forward, flashes away, now engaged from Isles, who stuck around. Kaney was not alone. Fudge played so patiently for so long. Will he get punished now? Weaver's wall goes out, Fudge looks go back. Oh, he takes him out. But Isles with the
I mean, he almost killed them, but like their map, like they're trading the map to do this fast play on top side. And is he losing the Gromp? Like, honestly, personally for me, I don't know if I really care about playing for the Gromp. I think I would just, like, yeah, like, you could definitely take it, but personally, like, I probably would just start on the Dragon sooner just to progress and get it done with. In this case, there is an opportunity for the enemy team to fight Drag if they wanted to. It's just a very tight window. But in the end of the day, they get the Gromp, they get the Drag, and they also are able to kill the Talia still top, who also was burning TP, so she loses TP, which is pretty massive.
Yeah, that's one of those ones. But like you said, Hellfox getting gold. Now the Malignant's completed. Plus some change there as well. And Hellfox performing well with part of their come up in split number 2. Split 1 they struggled, and I'll say
yeah, that's rough.
I think they split 2. He flipped a lot of hits. Hellfox really turned it back online in split 2, and when Hellfox is performing, when Fudge is performing, when these solo laners are holding their ground and getting fed like this, it opens up so many plays for a shot by Runner plays on them. No flash Hellfox, but he stuns up Shaden and denies the play from Dignitas on his own. Yeah, should be fine for him. Buy some time for his jungler too. You know, stopping Shaden there. Actually, Contracts has 2 more camps to finish up on bottom side before going over to pressure the other side. So the answer from Shopify on the bottom side of the map about to take place. They don't have a lot of time because recall came out pretty instantly from Dignitas. Low down did not spot Contracts though. But as of right now, he does not know that this is in jail, but gets back to turret should be fine. And you have to be careful. Some of these are the types of plays that Shopify in the early bits of the other splits kind of overstayed on. So you have to be a little bit careful because an Alistar setting means that the counter ganks and the counter tier plays over there can be kind of devastating.
I mean, I like that Contracts is like kind of playing like if you look how the map is playing out and just like what SR is doing, one thing I can really appreciate is that they're advancing the map pretty well. Like, watch contracts. Like, so we're coming off him doing drag, right? And like also like getting his first item. So like all this happens, he starts clearing down. Herald's up in a minute 30. These guys overload top. They don't get anything, so that means you can swing into bot pretty easily. Then the enemy team needs to defend the bot side, right? Dig. Pressure in your face. Contracts is already here. Doesn't get it, but that's okay. Now these guys are showing mid, but my Annie wave skips because they know that if they can get this mid wave over Dig, like if Dig cheats this, there's literally nothing for them to do, and it's really bad. But if they come here and they flip this around, now they can go play back into here again. This guy does not have TP. Neither does Annie. Well, I mean, like, yeah, the outcome might be sacking top, but like maybe you'll be able to get some of the camp spot. You'll be able to pressure this more, and that's just kind of how they've chosen to play the game. So walk up. Tomo doesn't realize the threat, loses his flash, massive, and he needs to go back top. Yeah, you know, I thought they would keep pressuring this. Like, Contracts is like, I think he's imagining that's what's happening because it's already kind of late to like answer into top. So yeah, they kind of just weren't aligned in that one particular situation. And maybe Contract started it just a little early. Nice. I like that Dig, if you look at how Dig plays it. So these guys 4-stack into mid, right? Gwen has TP, she needs to run bot. If they pull this, like they didn't really get vision and they're dropping top wave. So right now their main goal as Dig is creating a bridge to get this. But this wave is going to drop. This wave is going to drop. So you have to answer both sides as Dig, which is like kind of a problem. So there's no way you can hold anything up, you know? Like there's just no way they could do anything with this. And
another Tibbers very soon.
I don't know if they should be going through mid necessarily.
Tibbers level 11 Annie with flash is just perfect for playmaking over.
I mean, it feels really slow.
We'll keep track of him.
Alistar, oh dude. I mean, okay, for sure this play is like already very scuffed because he has one ward. He has one ward, so like you're not gonna get anything done on this round, and it's fake. This entire round is fake for Dig. And yeah, I mean, if SR notices that, like, that he doesn't really have much left, it's so bad. They're just wasting so much time. And not only that, but then they just randomly lose Alistar ulti. And so Annie can continuously keep pressuring, and Bessa can keep pressuring, and there's nothing for Dig to do. And that's on Isles. Like, Isles should be, like, calling and thinking about, like, do I have vision to play? Do I have vision to play? And now he's late to bot, which is even funnier, because if they were going to give this up, then they should already be progressing into bot, or he's going top to get some brief vision again in case they do a Herald slam top. But he's slow. Like, he's pretty slow on the map right now.
Pre-season expectations and power rankings for Shopify. Don't believe anybody really had them that high up.
Now he's just randomly face checking when his jungler's on wolves, and it's like.
Actually, we go back. And it was very impressive. Yeah.
And I think Gwen for sure should do another wave.
Momentum from last split. Of course, they did fall pretty quickly to the hands of Cloud9 at the end of playoffs. But
He doesn't have any vision though.
You didn't have to do that.
It was very impressive.
Is he scared to catch that at neutral?
The turret in front of.
I mean, he knows that this guy just took Herald. The Braum is missing. He did not show back mid with the Lucian, so Braum in theory could go bot. I probably wouldn't shift though. I probably would just see, is the Annie gonna show? And if Annie doesn't show, I'm gonna go.
but their run up to that point
I probably would play it that way if I was Gwen. Because you're already late to this wave, so you're shifting for the next wave, but that means you already would have dropped the bot wave. So yeah, okay. I see how it goes. So like, it's already too late, so he should definitely be doing this no matter what. Because if Andy doesn't show, then you're getting the wave. Then he can shift over, and then they play on the next wave. And Skarner should be there. Skarner can do like his wolves, and then go there. That's how they have to play this. For Dig. But Dig, out, like, Isles goes in too early. Skarner's not even, like, present for the next wave, so Skarner's, like, not even giving a shit, which is bad. So now they lose this wave. Now the Gwen, this is the timer that, like, you know, they should have been at, so it's like, oh, look, we're forcing the way, like, we're doing it. It's like, but now you're losing the bot wave.
Yeah, they've got a couple barriers here on both Seos and
Like,
Boy right now.
we should have been able to take the wave, go to bot, and not drop the bot wave at the same time, and it looks better. And I'm pretty sure they did this because they knew Annie was walking up, and Alistar was probably basing, because he was low HP. So now it's like we're doing a fake contest on the crab, which ends up killing them. Yeah, I don't know, man. Like, I honestly, genuinely do not know what Dig was thinking there. It's Isle's fault, it's Shaden's fault. Yeah, Isles, Shaden. And Tomo should be calling, like, what wave, like, we need to play on as well. Like, it's literally on everyone. Except for Tilia. Because Tilia's just, like, doing her thing. So, on SR's side, of course, like I said, it's good that they're actually punishing them. I mean, they're getting their bases in for their support, and their support is moving the map along. Doesn't really have any wards left, so he's gonna probably have to find a base. Because the ward, yeah, because the vision they got is like kind of shit. The jungler is pathing away from them, which honestly doesn't really make much sense. I mean, they do need to get vision. If Alistar can sneak some vision, like, yeah, like the Skarner should be like doing his bot camps and then going up so he can stay on the map longer on top side. I'm also super down to do a play on bot and trade Otacon for a play on bot so the Gwen can like surplus up. And if that's what they're thinking, I'm pretty happy about that. Like, I don't think Skarner should move up at this point. I hate this. This is such a waste of time. We'll see if they win. Maybe they win the fight. You know what? Maybe they win the fight in the end. Should it really turn out that way, though? No, not really. This guy should just leave. Like, Contracts goes in on this guy, but obviously it's fucking awful if he goes in on this guy, because, like, I guess at best it has to R. But Tomo W's away, so he doesn't get into range. So, like, he can't E. Then they actually engage when they're, like, walking too close. Skarner are, yeah, I mean, it looks really, really rough. So, like, they kind of just played into Dig's hands after this situation. And their comp's not really good at, like, initiating that way without Annie. So, unless Annie is TPing, which, I mean... Where the hell is he TPing? I don't even know. Like, he would have to TP, like, up, like, here. He'd have to TP here. And once these guys commit to... Here, Annie would start TPing, and maybe then she can wrap around and you can go for a big play. But that's about it. Like, personally, I don't really think these guys... Yeah, I mean, they just kind of fucked up the fight. Like, I do think that they should have kept going bot, personally, with the Skarner, even, and just say, fuck it. Like, they're gonna take this, they're gonna take this, and we're gonna take this. And maybe we'll get a kill. Maybe we'll get his TP if the TP was up, but it's not even gonna be up. And trade the map. Because I really do think Otacon is not a high-value objective. It's not. But yeah, as you can tell, like, they just went, they were trying to catch Tomo. It was very obvious. And they walked right into Skarner. and it ends up just being a nightmare for SR, and that's SR's fault. I mean, like, they just didn't really register, like, how do they play? How can they play? So that's a fighting mistake. That's just being too eager. Like, you already won the situation. Like, they're literally not getting anything on the map. And if they want to continue and try to cut you off, then the anti-TP can come down, and then you just fight as a 5 squad. And what are they gonna do? Nothing.
Actually pull ahead in gold, even though they did give up that Otacon. They also still already had 3 existing flowers. True. Yeah, now they're up to 22 to the 14 of Shopify Rebellions. They're actually ahead in that count despite the Otacon going down. Anyways, Shopify Rebellion, they almost looked like they were the ones looking for the engage. Wibicon Lightning landed onto Tomos, so they were looking to push into Dignitas, then punish. But a reminder for everybody watching right now, stick around, stay tuned. The first pick and play banner ceremony of the split is after this series. If you don't know what that means, the bottom teams in the standings get a chance to choose their opponent. They get to pick their fight, Kobe, for who they match up against next weekend. So you want to stick around for that?
Yeah, because we made actual physical banners.
Physical banners, I've seen them.
You can get a piece of the team. Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you feel like? High quality?
It was very high quality. Let me tell you, it's like a tarp material. I think how to describe this. Well, plasticky. What's like in a good way?
Which one did you touch? Did it feel like winning? Or
It was Team Liquid.
Sorry for cracking my knuckles. It's early in the morning. Sometimes I just kind of do that just while I'm waking up.
All right,
well, Photon on his signature Gwen that he talked about really liking.
It's drag 3. They're doing a lot of 2v1 plays. I don't like that Keen kind of just showed his way that way. Like, I think I'm cool with him trailing, just don't commit. Because, like obviously this guy's already giving it, so, like, just don't go for it. Like, and yeah, Gwen does not have TP as well, so that's why SR starts, like, shoving it down mid, which, I mean, so it's fine. Like, their comp's not necessarily, like, spectacular at punishing them on mid outside of, like, Lucianar, so I would say that's, like, a reasonable trade for Dig. Just, like, yeah, I mean, you don't get the dragon, but you got something, right? They're coming off the map, and their vision is a bit poor, and so, like, they're trying to, like, group up on mid, strong arm it, and then move for vision.
The gold and the sidling towers worth way more, but if it results in soul later, then it becomes a different equation.
They secure it, so now they have vision, so now Isles needs to find a base. Gwen goes back to her wave. I don't...
Sometimes turns into a bit of a NA-ramp. Once you run that dirty, like, well, we have to stay mid.
watching those.
You like watching those? I like playing into NA-ramps. All right, well, let's see if we actually get that. Currently, there's a lot of people in the mid lane.
Well, Photon is...
There's one thing I don't like about this play,
All right, well, let's see if we have to stay mid.
and it's just that...
All right.
I mean, for Palafox, is like the main issue is, like, after he clears his wave,
could get spicy here while we're waiting for the dragon.
Yeah.
Our little
As much prio in that.
yeah, the issue is the Braum base.
Tower. Extra power, definitely.
Timer having a couple people on the top half of the map weren't willing to contest, despite having ultimates, despite having summoner spells. They have some time. They don't have to fight that one, but this next one, very incentivized.
And if it is,
They have
I'm trying to watch where he does his wards, because they get this, and for sure, after they get the mid turret and Braum backs away,
so they're not out of this
the
one yet. It's
Gwen,
Dignitas, Shopify Rebellion were controlling the early game. They've lost a little bit of that.
kind of get why he stays. I think he could have done one ward on mid or something like that, like something in, like, this area. And I think he should base afterwards, because he should have 4 wards for up here, and he should be able to get vision in this area after they go into topside, which allows Annie to do another wave top, because that would be really big, you know? But he can't, because he literally does not have enough wards, because he has only 2 wards. So he's basing, they don't get the vision, so now Annie doesn't feel comfortable pushing out topside, right? Like, she can't do this wave at neutral, she needs to shift over, and then they need to do another ARAM. And I don't know if these guys knew that, if Dig knew that was going to be the case. I think they're just like, they pushed out bot or top, and they're like, okay, we got another timer to get mid. Our Gwen's going to get bot wave, and then if we could do this, then we could swing into bot side and get, like, more vision and push them out and, like, boost our Gwen play. Because it'd be nice if, like, you know, in the end of the day, if they can kind of fake this, knowing that they don't have much vision on top side, and so as long as Talia's not, like, exactly showing, she can go to top sooner and shove out top sooner. Because their idea is probably going to be, we're going to push this, and then we'll go back mid. Then we're going to push this, and go back mid. And so you're basically waiting for the Gwen timer, which is now. And so this wave, like, they're going to take this wave, and they should fight on it. And I think the Skarner overextended into topside, because I think you should just be ready. Like, I think you can sit on the blast cone. The blast cone would be a perfectly fine resolution to like this situation. Hit the blast cone. Now he's over by the Alistar. And that's not bad. Like, they would have to invest a TP to even react to a situation. And because they have the ward here, like, this ward is really good. Like, they see Annie the entire time. And they see Annie's leaving. And the second this guy throws a Q and knowing that Annie left, like, ooh, I wonder if they could actually send it and like get sums or something.
We go as far as the Baron play.
Winter's Bite misses onto Isles, and now they're just gonna flash engage onto Seos.
Yeah, I was right. So the way this could have been played out by Dig is they just have to be paying attention to the vision they had, because this is actually a good round for them in the end of the day. Like, what's happening is good. Because the Talia wall would come here. This cuts off your escape. Maybe you have to flash. He would hit the blast cone, which puts him probably right around here. The Alistar would be here. The Corki moves over, and it looks good. Like, this guy's already shifting up. This guy's stuck here. You'd have to TP. If you need to leave when he TPs, that's fine. And overall, like, I'd be very happy about the play for Dig. Instead, like, Isles is solo walking in, and it doesn't seem like everyone's, like, 100% in it. Oh, we're also going to see how far this takes him. Okay, so it doesn't take him over the wall. It's still fine, but it's not as good as I thought. So they kill the support using their support's flash, and then they're gonna pull.
And now they're gonna go for even more. Palfox with a double stun as B-Boy throws out the calling. They just don't have quite enough damage.
And tossed you into Shaden's arm. Shaden catches him, and then
drags him further.
Drags him even further
They literally have Skarner R.
away. That was a
Nah.
nice little toss
Nah.
and catch.
And now they're gonna go for even more. Palfox.
Nah, that was a waste. They should have drawn them in more. They have this pink here. Literally, Alistar can wrap around this way and play on this blast cone. Like, he could literally play on this blast cone. They're gonna walk up. I don't know if he has like a ward to place here or something. They're gonna walk up, then he's gonna shoot himself over. And like, especially if she walks over here, if he can like blast cone her away or something, like, holy shit, that's so bad for him. And then you can go. But like, you have these flashes and you should be using them, and you should get a way bigger swinging play. You know, it should be like literally a big swing to turn the game around. And they end up getting nothing. Literally nothing. So Braum still needs to go top to get the vision. Like, he still needs to clear this vision that's like apparent there. And Contracts is now taking the time to farm. Technically, like, ideally, in some ways, Contracts would actually just go straight through mid into topside with his Braum and help clear the vision now. But he's just gonna take the bot camps. So they're gonna have Braum independently get vision base and just assume they're not gonna like rush this situation. Yeah.
Theoretically, we'll come back and form a different Summoner spell later.
Especially if like
That much before dig here, it's
completed, that could be very, very dangerous.
Because they could. I mean, literally, Skarner doesn't need to do the Krugs, by the way. Like, literally, Skarner could approach the wave. They get the mid wave. The Talias are gonna catch top late. And they're gonna go and clean your vision again. And so, like, all the vision he placed on now would be getting stripped. Currently. And that, I'm not sure how, like, good that is for SR. Because if all their vision gets stripped now, Braum can't really base. And then you're kind of stuck with no vision on the map. So I think that's a pretty dangerous situation for SR to be in if Dig saw it. Because, like, now look, they stripped the vision, but only now, because, like, Braum already got his base in. So it's, like, not that bad.
Suddenly, you gotta keep track of these stasises because that can.
And for how, like, the bot situation played out,
Already going to be very damaging.
Braum is showing, Xin is not showing. Yeah, I mean, like, really? For Photon, what he really needs is he needs his jungler here. Like, seriously, like, if they're contesting this, then Photon can contest this as well. And then these guys are going to be reacting and thinking, fuck, like, I need to go and, like, deal with this. That situation would have looked so good for Dig. Honestly, it really would have looked good, really good for Dig. But it didn't play out that way. So they're not taking it. Gwen can't go bot because she doesn't know where they are, and since we're not contesting the vision already, he's just gonna die. And nothing will happen on Dig's side. Now it's like, okay, now we're contesting, but now I'm also getting the wave, and now there Annie has an actual good play. And Isles, for some odd reason, like, really your main goal is just to get vision here, this way. And that's about it. Like, you don't need to go any deeper than this. And for some odd reason, he just kind of goes around, and it's like, well, Tomo can't hit. Alistar just loses all of his conditions for 0. Then SR goes in, and then Annie gets a fat flank. And then Tomo... I don't really know why Tomo doesn't just, like, join his team, by the way. Like, he starts, like, trying to flank, but literally he could just be playing here with his squad. And it's like, when Annie goes in, like, Annie has to make a decision. She's either going on the 3, or there's the 1. And Tomo probably would murder Annie for doing this play. But instead, he's just wasting his abilities on Braum, not doing anything. And then he gets pushed out by the Lucian, so literally can't do anything. He's doing, like, no damage to anyone. Now he's finally joining, can't do anything. He kind of just hard entered the fight, straight up. Like, and now he finally joins the fight, but it's too late, and then he ends up losing his flash and dies anyways. So, yeah, did Isles int? 100%. Isles should not be doing this shit. And I think what Tomo's doing at first is fine, but Tomo needs to join his squad and not stick on the flank for 0 reason when there's a Braum in his face. He's gonna do nothing. And then he kills himself afterwards, instead of just being like, well, you guys fucked up, I'm gonna go push some waves. So, yeah, he played that horribly.
Maybe the Braum passive will expire. It does not. So he still gets sent up immediately out of it. And now back to live here. Dragon is spawning in 10 seconds. Shopify, control the access point. They Baron on multiple members. They have a push in the bottom wave as well. Dignitas, I think they might just try and brute force it. We'll see what their move is. They actually get restful control of the vision right now.
They do have an exhaust. Isles is actually spellbooked over to exhaust, so if he could get that onto Annie or something before the combo.
Weaver's wall as well. Dignitas, they just block off Shopify's approach. Not bad.
Nice Weaver's wall there. It is going to be Shopify with their
So they do maneuver the drag in the end of the day.
Maybe the Braum passive will expire. It does not.
Honestly, SR's a little late coming into this.
Now back to live here. Dragon is spawning in 10 seconds. Shopify, control the access point. They have Baron on multiple members.
I don't know where Fudge is going. What should happen here is Fudge at this point, once Fudge gets into this position, he should move here. He should take this kind of position, because they never got vision in this area. And once he's established here, when they push in, he has a really free access to just kind of start pressuring them. Because when he walks up, they're going to be like, oh shit. Like, Annie could be here. Oh shit. Skarner, or Contracts and Braum could sit here, and now it's a pinch. And you don't want to be in this situation. Like, they're going to walk up, you're going to walk back, and you're going to hold. And that's it. Lucian's going to throw his R out probably at some point, and just murder you for, like, standing that way. And it is what it is. Instead, they kind of just all swung to the left randomly, which now there's, like, you're on the wrong side. Like, you're the comp where, like, when they go into you, you win. Right? Or you have flanks. So, like, they're walking into you, and then you have flanking. So, like, if they go into the 3 squad, they'll hold the map, and then the flankers just murder you. But in this current position, having 5 stack, what do you do? Nothing. Like, literally nothing. So they kind of just traded away their positioning randomly when that was their drag to play on with an advantage. And yeah, it is what it is. And then I guess we still get a fight afterwards, because Braum just goes in. But he is absorbing a ton of the spells. Oh, is it really going to be like that? I think it is going to be like that. That's funny. So really, all I can say about that fight, it's a classic. It's a classic in that, like, yeah, is the Braum kind of inting? 100%. At the same time, the Corki, obviously the Corki can be full hitting right now too the entire time. Like, he's late to be full hitting. The Skarner E is not, like, perfect by any means. And the Braum also does not have any, like, spells for, like, flash or whatever the case is. So, once he gets flipped, like, also, I don't know why, like, man, dude, like, they literally fucked this up. If he gets flipped over, he is like really fucked. I don't know why Shaden did this, but this guy just hardened to that fight. And then of course, like I said, Tomo could be fine all the time. And so like Braum should be dead. But because the way they played it, and they pushed him away from the squad, this now means that Braum soaked up what? Talia combo and a bunch of your spells. So the fight actually can look good for SR. The NER sucked. Like, the NER actually sucked. But he should have a little bit more confidence to go in. Like, he should be very willing to just die. Because at this point, if he walks in, he could just full combo everyone. And that's really, really bad for them. But he hits nothing. And he kind of sits back. And I would say that the Fudge factor is pretty much what like wins the rest of this. Because I think Fudge hits... He hits Talia, who has to flash away. And then Lucian, at this point, shouldn't be as far away as he is when he's R'ing as well for Bavoy. Like, Bavoy does this combo and he's using his R, right? Oh, is he because he's scared of Skarner R? Maybe that's it. Yeah, I think that's it. So, okay, he actually is doing the right thing. He avoided Skarner R, which was good. Then he goes back in. Literally nobody's hurting him or anything like that. And he kind of just cleans it. Because at first I was like, why did he move back so far? But then like I note, oh shit, Skarner's doing his R. Like, yeah, he has to respect it.
And not actually giving up much to the siege potential. Of course, the Baron's still going to last a little bit longer here for Shopify.
My honest opinion so far is I think the biggest struggle that both these teams have is in supports. Like, it's such a critical thing in the mid-late stages of the game, like once you get past 15 minutes, for your support to know what are your vision timers, what wards can you get, when should you base, and if you can keep that flow going well, like the support does dictate a good amount of like the info you need to make your plays. And you can see that like Isles and like Seos are like kind of doing some weird stuff. Like in this game, there definitely are. And it slows down the game a bit. And don't get me wrong, it's not just on them in the end of the day. Like, there's also opportunities for SR fighting-wise to look better team fight-wise. Which, yeah, like, that's definitely something they're going to have to get better at because they're just going to get demolished by the teams that actually can do it. Which is basically the top 3 teams. The top 3 teams are the teams that actually can do it. So if you can't do it properly, GG. Because League is a heavy fighting game. You have Otacon, you have Dragons, you have Baron, you have Herald, you have Grubs. Like, you have all these objectives that just create situations for you to be in. Like, we go to this situation here. I don't know why Gwen is eyeing the bot wave. I don't know where he's going. Like, he can clear this vision, he can clear this vision. But if we're gonna 5-stack mid, we're gonna 5-stack mid. So, like, Gwen is not here. He's randomly going to fight the Mbessa, which I don't really get, because if the Mbessa wants to take the wave, then we can get 5 on mid first. So, what is he doing? I don't know. So, Photon's not there. Halifax uses full combo on this guy, which is not good for them, by the way. Like, Braum does, like, Alistar doesn't need to go on this guy, because now this guy is useless. He's, like, literally, he's useless. Like, don't use your spells on him. So, Alistar should not go on that guy. He does, and the Braumar was good. I will say this, the Braumar is good. Like, look at this. Damn, that was so good. Tomo is fine. Yeah, I don't really have any issues with what Tomo's doing there. The Talia just gets hit by the R. And then these guys just die, and the only reason why they die is because Isles goes in. And so, this is what I'm saying, where like some of the support situations are just like awful. Because what the hell is Isles doing? Like, honestly, what is he doing? That's the game. So, really, yeah, I think this guy needs to get his shit together. He's a problem. He's a legit problem. For these two, it's like it's like when to be on mid, and it's like heightened for Photon, especially. For Shaden, this also is like kind of partially on him too. I'll say that for sure. For Tomo, it's still just the same thing. It's just like team fights. Like, what should he be doing in team fights? Like, sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. It's just inconsistent, and you can't be inconsistent as an AD carry. For Fudge, it's just making sure that his like flanking is correct, right? Like, what is his job? But generally, like, it was not a bad game. For him, it's just like, don't overextend. Like, that's like a pretty critical thing. Him, it's just team fight role. Like, cause sometimes it's, like I said, it's just like Tomo, but sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. I think he did a good job. And I think him, it's like a little bit more vision based per se. And they also, as a team, just need to understand how to punish SR when like SR is literally inting in terms of just like where they're showing. What do we need to do? Like, where are our numbers? And until that happens, I mean, like, yeah, like that's, I mean, Dig's just gonna be a is what it is team. Like, Photon in this game looked okay. Like, mechanically, there's no issues mechanically really by Photon. It's all map based and what his team is doing. But yeah, this guy is a huge problem. Isles, and I mean, you could pick this guy up and this is literally gonna change nothing. And this is a 41-minute video, which I do apologize for. In the end of the day, you know, it's a little bit longer of a video, but I was just very curious. Are these teams up to par? And SR has potential. It just requires more coordinated team fights and deciding who's disconnected and how you want to play them. That's really all it is. For Dig, there's just a bunch of shit. Thanks for watching.